What up, fam? So, supporting a new lid. Somebody asked me today what this squeaking noise is. So, I'll show you real quick. It's my little computer table. I like to rest my camera on it so it stays kind of steady. But in any case, on to the topic of the video. As I'm sure everyone's seen, and if you haven't, you're blind or you're not paying attention. It really is starting to look like Boondox is going to be leaving Psy. And from what I've seen on Twitter, I mean, it's becoming more and more obvious. It's been obvious to some of us for about 6 months. Just little signs here and there. But now it's becoming more and more obvious. He's done some tweets where he's talked about how, you know, no matter what happens, I got nothing but love for Psy, and, you know, all the homies and everything. And I just want to kind of put my 2 cents in here. Number one, if you hate on Boondox, you ain't got no fucking clue about really what this is all about. So get that out of the way. If you're one of those motherfuckers, oh, I never liked him, I thought he was, yeah, no, then you never liked Wicked shit. You never liked what Psychopathic started out to be. You know. So, with that being said, you know, the biggest thing about Boondox is that, and this is where all of us really need to look at him and say, hey, you know, that's awesome. The fact is that Boondox was a juggalo long before he ever started rapping on Psychopathic records. Long before he was ever doing that, he had his own shit down south, but he was a juggalo. You know, he had Hatchet Man tattoo and everything else before he was ever even part of the label. You know, they saw this kid that was amazing, that had some amazing talent, that fit in, that could spit the wicked shit like a motherfucker, and they took him on. And, you know, a lot of people right away started hating, you know, well, you know, it's because he's you know, he's that redneck that they're all talking about they don't like, and blah 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 blah. No. You guys don't fucking get it. Thanks, Hobbs. You guys don't get it. Anybody who talk like that, especially about Boondox, what you don't get is the rednecks they're talking about is a racist fucking bigot motherfuckers. Really? Will you stop rubbing against the camera? The racist bigot motherfuckers that just don't get it. That just don't get it. And that's not Boondox, you know. He brought some of the darkest, deepest, wickedest wicked shit that the label's ever seen. Plain and simple. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The Harvest, oh my, I'll never forget the first time I heard that album. That shit gave me chills. You know? I mean, it was just fucking a tisket, a tasket, the scarecrow's out his casket. I mean, I heard that shit and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, this is old school wicked shit. And he continued with that. You know? He continued with that. He did Pumpkinhead. Man, that is some fucking hardcore horrorcore shit. You know? And he went on to make, what was the next one? South of Hell? Or Crimson Creek? No, whichever one was first. And a lot of people, this last album, they didn't enjoy as much. But I'm going to tell you what, he went as far as to take a chance with dubstep, with Abaddon. And no matter what, the fact is that Boondox is as real as they come when it comes to doing this shit. He is the realest motherfucker I've ever seen on the label. You know, as far as coming from being a juggalo and being able to be at that epitome of what being a juggalo is to be able to be on that record label. You know, the difference between Boondox and like A&B. A&B came into it, they were already cocky motherfuckers. They already had their own agenda. They were already, you know, we're the shit. And, you know, they came in with the wrong attitude. Is A&B a bad thing? No, I like their music. I met them on a personal level, and I did not like who I saw on more than one occasion. They were just, I didn't like the whole persona they put off. And again, on a personal level, not as far as their music, because the kids. Sorry about that. The kids can rap, plain and simple. I'm not going to take that away from them. But yeah, with Boondox it was different. ABK got hate when he came on. Boondox, the first thing people brought up was that he was from the South and the redneck thing, and he proved them all fucking wrong. And now he's one of the most beloved fucking artists on the label. And now it looks like I said, he's going to be, unfortunately, moving on to something different. The fact is that if you are truly, truly, truly into this, if this right here truly means that much to you, then you're going to respect him. You're going to understand why he's going to do what he's going to do. And you're going to have love for him either way, because he was a Juggalo before any of this. And a true Juggalo, real Juggalo family is going to stick by. And that's entirely what I plan on doing, because I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Boondox is the shit. If you ever get a chance to see this, brother, that would be awesome. I just want you to know it's nothing but love, and will be until you stop making music, and even after that. Down with the clown till I'm dead in the ground. That's the shit right there. And that means everything. That means everything. It's you represented that hardcore, and you ain't never stopped. So that's my 2 cents on the whole matter. No matter what, Boondox stays, Boondox goes. It's obvious that he's more than likely going to go. But either way, nothing but fucking love. And anybody that has anything bad to say about it, or anybody says good riddance, or anybody that doesn't like him, fuck you, man. You never knew what the fucking wicked shit was in the first place. That's all I got to say. Hate it if you want. Peace. Much family love.